Women as Leader. Women as Leader, Dith Sovann, Danika. Please welcome.
First and foremost, I would like to send my greetings to everyone currently present in this hall, which includes judges, guardians, audiences, my beloved classmates, and my fellow contestants. My name is Danika, and I am extremely delighted to be able to stand here on the stage while presenting my topic, Woman as a Leader, on this very eventful day. So, for any of us here today, let's start by admitting that we're lucky. We don't live in the world our mother or grandmother lived in, where career choices for women were so limited. For example, back in the old days, a woman's main job was considered to be working in the kitchen or tidying up the house. But nowadays, she can be a doctor, she can be a lawyer, an engineer, she can even be president. She can be whatever she wants if she put her mind to it. But there is still a huge problem occurring, and that problem is that we do not have enough women leaders. Why do I say this? Well, as of 19 September 2022, there are only 28 countries out of 195 where 30 women serve as head of state or government. At this current rate, gender equality at its highest position of power will not be reached for another 130 years. And as of 2022, there are only 8.8% of the 500 Fortune CEOs that are women. So the main question is, how do we change these numbers at the top? How do we make a difference in our world? Well, here's how to start. Number one is letting go of limiting beliefs. Most of the time, the main obstacle for women isn't that she is unqualified or unprepared for an opportunity, but it is her own feeling of self-doubt and limiting belief that holds her back. The first step in getting rid of these limited beliefs is to first identify what they are, and after that reframe them in a much more healthier way of thinking that could help aid in her success. Here is an example of limiting beliefs. If I fail, I'm a failure. Women and girls aren't taught to fail. We are taught to get good grades, to raise our hands only when we know the right answer. We are taught that we have to do everything perfectly before we put our work out into the world. This translates into, if I do everything perfectly, everyone will love me. No one will reject me, and I will make a lot of money doing what I love. Question, how is this going out for them? This kind of mindset, this kind of viewpoint becomes really unhealthy and unhelpful, because if young girls that I see sitting in front of me right now have this kind of viewpoint or mindset, then we are not getting anywhere closer to our goal of having more women in leadership roles. Because as we know, children are our future, and if we are to succeed in our goal, then we must direct our main focus on them. We must direct our main focus on us. So here's how to reframe. If I take risks, I will fail, undoubtedly, but the rewards I get will be much better than if I've never tried at all. This was the exact mindset that pushed me into participating in this year's speaking competition. Because as you see, for the past 3 years, no matter what speaking event rolled by, my parents would encourage me to join. And every single one of those years, I would say, maybe next time, maybe next year. I was scared of failure, terrified that I was not perfect enough to win. But I knew that if I kept this mindset of mine intact, then I will doom myself to the failure of never trying at all. And so, besides, can you really ever say that you've never failed at anything at all? We all fail. We must at some point. We fail all the time. We might fail in our studies, our test scores, our jobs, or an unexpected illness that keeps us from doing what we want. But if you bubble up yourself, cocoon yourself in your safe comfort zone, then you are basically telling the universe, I can't handle anything hard, so don't give me something beyond my comfort zone. This becomes a problem. Because why? Well, because guess what? Success is hard. It is challenging. It is messy. Oh, you have to grind every single day for it. But most importantly, success is exciting because you will push yourself into a territory that is completely unfamiliar to you. But trust me, this unfamiliar territory is where success lies in waiting in the ground for you to dig at it, for you to claw at it, for you to hunt for it. This unfamiliar territory is where success comes to life, is where dreams come alive. So, number 2, fighting for confidence. Women are so much more likely than men to credit their success to external circumstances. For example, if you would ask a woman why she succeeds, she would answer, oh, I was just lucky, or oh, I was just in the right place at the right time. But if you do not believe that you deserve your success, then you will not earn your success. You must believe in yourself. Admit that you work hard. Take credit. Admit that you are talented. It is not called conceited or goating to acknowledge the fact that you deserve to be where you are right now. Own that. Do not let anyone, even yourself, undervalue nor underestimate yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, including my judges, in conclusion, to change these numbers at the top, or to make a difference in this world we live in, and to set our goal of having more women in leadership roles, we must focus on the next generation. On the next generation, we must teach them how to let go of limiting beliefs, how to fight for confidence, how to take credit, how to admit that they have worked hard. And most importantly, we must teach them that they do in fact deserve every single bit of success that they have cried, they have sweated, they have clawed desperately for. This is a speech that I poured my whole heart into, and I hope that it has impacted your way of thinking, no matter how big or small. Thank you very much.